Not even 4 of Mixelai could stop us. Nothing can stop us. The master of mono black. Playing mono green now. That is pretty darn good. So let's go here. Let's the master of mono green, you know? Just What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful freaking day. Dude, you're still wearing the same Batman shirt you were wearing yesterday. That, by the way, is freaking amazing. Why is that? Well, you know, your yesterday is my today because I'm here from the past. It's been a long time I have not been doing this, and people that tell me that I should not do it every time I hear from the past, get out of here. Also, we're so very close to the 13,000. We're like 150 people away. That is nothing compared on how many people we already are. So if you haven't done so already, just, you know, push a little button down there. Like, become part of the Malone family. Easy as freaking pie. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the anti-Boros freaking hammering. I had enough of Boros, you know? Just enough. I cannot take it anymore. It is just, so annoying. And I thought, you know, I want to build a deck that either is like, you know, super controlly or just stands in their way. Whatever they're doing, there's nothing they can do about it. And here we freaking are. This is the deck, my friends. And why is this deck so good? Well, it is already very good against decks like Mono White. But against Boros, it is just as good because I made sure that we have a lot of freaking lifelink in here. A lot of lifelink in a mono green deck. You heard right. That is the answer, my friend. That is the answer, my friend, right here. So, for the early game, we have some Neverwinter Dryad. We can use it as a blocker, but if we're up against a slow deck, we can use it as ramp. That is all there is to. The Neverwinter Dryad also has a very nice artwork, and I like it. I like to put it in here, because in turn 3, you can already have the mana for a freaking Esika's Chariot. What is better than in turn 3 Esika's Chariot? Nothing, I tell you. It is just very freaking good. Look at this cat sitting on my shoulder. Get down there. Get down there. Shush. Okay, good cat. So, that is the Neverwinter Dryad, helping us get into Esika's Chariot. Same as the Topiary Stomper. So this is a planned freaking dinosaur. In the early game, you know, it's just a 4/4 that just sits there, does nothing. It needs to grow. You need to, like, you know, cultivate it with lands. Because as soon as you have 7 lands, it can freaking attack in, and it can block. Before that, it is just fodder to your Esika's Chariot. But that is pretty darn good, because you don't have to use your cats to use the Esika's Chariot. You don't have to use your Old Growth Troll to use the Esika's Chariot. You don't have to use a combination of Sculptor of Winter and Ranger Class Wolf to use the Esika's Chariot. But the Wolf is pretty darn nice, because we can copy it with the Esika's Chariot. Same as the cats, of course, but there's also more stuff that we can copy that we want to copy, like the Invoke the Ancient freaking Spirits. Look at them! They're so freaking adorable. Oh my god, you're so uwu, man. Oh man, they're just like, they're so good. I love them. They look adorable. And you know, you make yourself some spirits for 5 with either Reach, Trample, or Vigilance. That's your choice. You put the counter down. Just remember, if you copy them with the Esika's Chariot, you don't get no counter. You just copy the spirit. That is it. But it's still a 4/5, you know, and 2 4/5s for 5 mana, that is pretty darn good, my friends. And also, of course, you know, the Wrenn and Seven token that suspiciously looks like me. I don't know why, but somebody seems to have a camera in my home. So yeah, the Tree Folk token looks like me. We can copy that as well with the Esika's Chariot. And you know, not having to tap it down and just use the Topiary Stomper is already pretty darn good. And later on, we just copy the Throw Warrior and smash them all freaking down. I was talking about Throw Warriors. Oh, you will love the first freaking game. Oh my lord, there will be so much trolling. So much freaking trolling. But I said there was life gain in this deck. Hey, where's the life gain, my friend? Well, we have the Tamiyo Safekeeping. That is 2 life. Times 3, that's 6 life. That is already very darn good. We have the Inscription of Abundance. Because that, if we have 5 mana, which we easily do in this deck, because we also have the Sculptor of Winter, the Neverwinter Dryad, and we do have the Topiary Stompers to get us lands out of the deck. On 5 life, we get 2 counters, we fight a creature, and we get life equal to the greatest power amongst creatures we control. So that is pretty darn good. If we put this on one of Invoke the Ancient Spirits, we get 7 life. How is Boros ever going to do anything against it? And then, you know, the coup de resistance, the Workshop Warchief. Oh my lord. Just salute the chief. I managed to slap my microphone even though it's so far away, but I'm getting used to this free space and everything. So this is just darn good. You have a 5-3 for 5. The 3 toughness is not the best, but the 3 life. That is a game changer, my friends. That is a darn game changer. And the thing is, if they ever attack in and you block with this, you even get a freaking Rhino out of it that you can then just, you know, copy with the freaking Esika's Chariot. So that is just darn good. This thing is just ultra freaking value times 2. You know, just a good old value. Get back here. Alright, so we have the early game. We have the fight spells with these 2. Just 5 fight spells, which should be enough. We have the Ranger class, so that we can grow out of reach for the freaking burn down the houses. Because, you know, you play this on turn 3 with the Werewolf pack leader. Now it becomes a 4-4. Now this will become a 5-5 later on. This will become a 5-5. These will become 5-6s. Then you use the Inscription of Abundance and bam! Everything is out of freaking reach. And you know, if you have an old growth troll, you can even fight like a 3-3 and block another 4-4. If you have the Inscription of Abundance. That is just super freaking good. So, these stupid Boros decks can come. Just come over here. I don't care. I will fight you all. Bugger. I will freaking fight you freaking all. Land-wise, we have 7 snow-covered forests, the Boseiju, why not? 4 Lair of the Hydra, and 1 Crawling Barrens. Because why not? It is only 1. Will we have it almost every single game? Yes. You can be certain that we do. So yeah, this is the anti-Boros. Snooze fest is over. Mono Green is in the house. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those spiritful games. In our quest to defeat every single Boros deck out there, we're playing Mono Green today. MtgA. Alrighty. Opponent's going first. I do not like that one bit. But, I mean, we can be rampant with the Topiary Stomper here, so let's try. Let us try. Then we're up against, I don't know, maybe a human stack here. Acting like they're not. But I think it is. I think it is. Alright, Werewolf pack leader, you're up. Next turn we will be playing the Topiary Stomper into Old Growth Troll. Or maybe we aren't even. Maybe we're just playing the Old Growth Troll. Okay, is this a 2-for-1? It is a 2-for-1. Well, that's kind of fine by me, you know? They're going this length to just get rid of this. That is absolutely fine by me. So we're bringing down the Old Growth Troll here. There's no reason not to. And next turn we can go with the Topiary Stomper into Topiary Stomper, and I like that a lot. I mean, they just wasted, like, you know, 2 cards. 2 cards on 1. They're really worth it, you know? I don't know. I don't think it is. And I mean, hey, we lost our Lair of the Hydra here, but it's still alright. You know, it's still a-okay. It is still pretty a-okay. Okay, that is not okay. Are you land destruction? What the heck, man? What the freaking heck? How dare you? How freaking dare you? Okay. I mean, they can never destroy my Old Growth Troll then. Because that means that we will, you know, get land anyways. Holy freaking smokes. Alright, yeah, you do that. You freaking do that. So, here we go with the lands now. Getting down the Topiary Stomper. It's as if they knew that we had a Topiary Stomper here, you know? As if they freaking knew. Alrighty, so, 1 bird. They are land destruction. What the heck, man? What the living heck? How dare you? How freaking dare you? Good thing we have another Old Growth Troll here. Real good thing we do. Alright, but I'm going with another Topiary Stomper here. Or am I even? Yeah, I am. I am. Going with another Topiary Stomper. Like, they can destroy my land here. But then what? Then freaking what? I would just fight them with my trolls. Oh my lord, they really have it all. They really have it all, man. Impressive. Game. That is darn impressive, I have to say. I really have to say that this is darn freaking impressive. Alrighty. More freaking righty. But we have 3 Blizzard Brawls in hand. So, yeah. All the trolls they can get, they will not be too good in the future, you know. But this is just darn impressive, man. Really. 2 Gnutvold Slumber Mount to waken the trolls. All of it. Freaking all of it. Just impressive, man. Just freaking impressive. Yeah, it makes sense that they're using this one. Crazy, man. Freaking crazy. Alright. So we're doing this now. We're getting rid of the troll here. How many trolls do they get? They get 3 trolls. That is way more than I want them to have. Way more than I freaking want them to have. Alright. Depending what they do here, I mean, hey, we're still like kind of fine, you know? Still kind of freaking fine. Not perfectly fine, but still kinda. What is this? This cry and draw? Yeah, okay. Are you freaking game? Game, what are you doing, man? What is your deal? Game, what is your deal? I'm very curious at what your freaking deal is here. Holy freaking smokes. Like, they can destroy as much land as they want, but this is just, you know, pretty darn freaking impressive. Pretty darn impressive. So they have to block here. No matter what they do, we're kind of like, you know, still in the advantage. Alrighty. Yeah. Go ahead. Steal more land, you know. Just steal even more land. I don't care. I really don't care. So. I mean, hey, you know, we're still not good. We're still not, like, winning here. It's just freaking darn impressive, man. They will get 6 trolls out of this. 6 freaking trolls out of this. Just wowzers. Just freaking wowzers. But you know, that is what, if that is it, we still win. We still freaking win, you know? Sure looks like we do. Sure looks like we do freaking win here. Get out of here, man. What? Like, what the heck was that, man? What the heck was that? How? Game. Game. Really? You know, really? 2 waken the trolls to play with everything. Yeah, get out of here, land destruction. Get out of here. On our quest to defeat Boros, we get land destruction, man? What the heck, man? Big math. I think that we saw them already very high up, and they still haven't done it. Alright, we're going first. I love it. I really do. Are you also land destruction? Are you also land destruction, my friend? I think that they're, either Boros or, I forgot. No, they're not. They're not Boros. That is good. That is good. I like it. I really do. So we're bringing down the Werewolf pack leader here. If we can get it to survive for 1 turn, we're already pretty darn happy. Pretty darn happy. Okay, that ain't good at all. Well, the Fateful Absence is nice, though. That will draw us a card in the late game, so hey. Alright. So we're doing this still. We have the Tamiyo Safekeeping here. Tamiyo's Safekeeping, yeah. Production value, my friends. Production freaking value. And we have the Esika's Chariot for later, so that's alright. That is pretty much alright. So I will be snacking in there. I will be bringing down the Sculptor of Winter. And I will be keeping up the other stuff so that we can, you know, play the Sculpture and still have like a land, you know, for later. So I still fear like a meat hook massacre. That is still something that I fear a lot. But they're 5 color. That is what they are. They're 5 color control. Alrighty. More freaking righty. So. Bringing down Esika's Chariot here. Good. And we are attacking him with only the Werewolf pack leader here. Alright. And then next turn with the Esika's Chariot we can make ourselves the Invoke the Ancients counters. And that is pretty darn good. So this is 6-9 damage here. But with the Invoke counters it's going to be a little bit more. So we will see what they're doing. 5 color control, eh? They do have a Doomscar here, I will be... Oh my lord, okay. Well, that is still alright. That is still pretty much alright. Because I'm doing this now. Doing this. Getting myself the safekeeping. Alright. Good, good. We are still alive, you know? We're still pretty much alive. And that is all that matters. So these will get trampled. And trampled. And we will make some more here. Alright, so, now we even draw a freaking card for it. A card for our troubles. And they need, like, you know, a lot of things going on for them. A lot of things going on for them to turn this around. I mean, this is a 7, we have lethal on the board, and sooner or later we will freaking get him. Like, what are they supposed to do? Wipe the board here? Have a Doomscar? Go ahead, have a freaking Doomscar right away. Have it. I still have my Sculptors of Winter here, and a Ranger class that I can put down. So, I am afraid, I'm very much afraid, but I think that our power is just too unlimited here. Just too much unlimited power for everyone. And we will be back in Diamond, Tier freaking 3, where we belong. Yes, I'm not only the Master of Mono Black, I'm also the Master of Mono Green. Sometimes. So now watch him play a white source into a board wipe. That would be a little bit saddening, but we will see. Oh, why did I say anything? Well, to burn down the house, that is pretty darn good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is pretty darn good. So, we're doing this though. Like, we still have things to do, you know, it's not like we don't. It is not like we don't. Alright. Slamming in there. And, you know, that is still 3 damage. And then with the Lair of the Hydra, we have Exacxes still. We still have freaking Exacxes. So, if they have a board wipe here still, that's just what it is, you know. Alright. Still Exacxes. Still freaking Exacxes. So we will see though. And they scoop! Get out of here, Big Math! With a double, triple, quadruple board wipe? Not in my house, you don't! Not in my house! You don't! Like, I mean, hey, you know, that was just pretty darn impressive. What are they doing against control decks? Alright, get out of here. So the deck has really proven itself as an anti-Boros deck. How? Have you seen one single Boros up until now? I haven't. 2 games in and no Boros? That is impressive to say the least. Necronoth. Opponent's going first. Well, we do have a nice little rampant engine going on here, so let's do it. Let us see if we can be one of these people having 4 Old Growth Troll. Once more, no Boros here for us. Just ain't happening, my friends. Just ain't freaking happening. Holy smokes. That really is the anti-Boros deck of your dreams, my friends. You don't encounter it. That is all there is to. That is all there is to. So, there is a scratch there, there's no scratch there. Why is there a scratch on your ball? Hello, are you still there? Let's give them a friendly waiver of that. Hello! Alright, they are still here. I like it, I really do. So we're going a little all in here. We could have the cat next turn, so maybe there was a small mistake. But was it really? Was it really? I don't think so. I think pushing the Ranger class is a little bit more important here. Just a smidgen more important. Is this, yeah, it comes in tapped. The Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Do not care about that too much. Pushing the button here. Attacking in with both. Putting it onto here. Like, we're just, you know, slamming in there. We're just slamming freaking in there. That is all we're doing. Just slam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. If they want to block here, so be it. Do it. Do it. Block ahead, my friend. Oh my lord. Why did we have to encounter the slowest player in the universe now? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you're playing the game. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. So we will see what they're doing here. But right now, as I said, we're still kind of fine. We're still kind of fine. If they want to wipe the board here, so be it, you know. I really don't care about that too much. I still have unlimited freaking power. But they're just not doing anything. They're just... Okay, thank you. Thank you. You did things. So they're digging for lands, I think. I think that is what they're doing. I think that they're missing land drops left and right. At least that's my hope. No, they don't. Okay. They might have a burn down the house here. But we will see. We will just have to see if they're willing to push the button here. I mean, hey, they're taking like a minute for every turn. That is a good sign. That means that they have all the answers, that they don't have all the answers. Otherwise, they would have already made their decision really, really quick here. Maybe we're also up against like an Arcane Bombardment deck. There's also a chance there. Are you still here? Let's give them a little spankaroo. Maybe that will activate their nostrils. Their nostrils. Their synapses. I'm not drunk. You're drunk. So they went into combat, and then what? Okay, I mean, hey, I have nothing better to do, you know? I have nothing freaking better to do but to be here. Alright, we are attacking with everything. Pushing the button here. And let us just see what they're doing. Like, they did not make themselves the mana or anything, you know? That is already pretty darn good. And we will just see what they're doing here. Fading Hope, alright. Well, that is fine by me. You do that. That was always allowed. We got rid of a negate here. I don't think that they need it. So let's make them pay the price. Alright, that's a fair trade. I'll take that. I'll freaking take that. And here we go. Do you have another freaking negate in hand? You do not. You do not have it. Alright, I like it. I like it a lot. So the cats are activated. The Cinderclasm. That is still alright. You're down to 4 cards now. But you don't have too much going for you, do you now? Well, you do have this, but that doesn't really care. I don't really care about that too much. I really do not care about that too much. We still have another Esika's Chariot. And they don't have the mana. They don't have it. So we're trying with this. If we can get this up and running, that would be pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. If they do have a counter spell now, I mean, they threw one away. I think they didn't expect us to have, like, instances and sorceries. The big score. Sorry, they... What? They kept the land? Okay. Please don't tell me you found a counter spell here. You did not. Alright. Trample, trample. And now we're making another one. I mean, it could have burned down the house, you know. But then what? Then freaking what? Exactly. Not too much. Because we're still getting in there with the cat. And the cat will be bigger now. It will be a 5/5. So that's also pretty darn good. Oh, Necronoth. Are you really Necron doing nothing? Necron nothing should be your name. The Voltage Surge. Impressive. Pretty darn impressive. Okay. I mean, as I said, we still have another Esika's Chariot, so it's not the end of the world. It's also not the beginning of the world, but the Voltage Surge here was pretty darn good. But they threw away a land, so I really wonder what is in their hand that they preferred keeping here. Alrighty, my friend. Alrighty. The world is your oyster. You just have to open your shell and let me in. I mean, hey, some people just take their sweet old time playing the game. There's no problem with that. You can take your sweet old time. Just, you know, do something. Just do something. Alright, I will totally block this. Like, getting rid of the reflection is just super good. And if they do have an answer for this now, hey, so be it. I don't think that they have a land into burn down the house. If they do, well, at least I got rid of the reflection without taking any damage, you know? It's a win-win situation. They might have a Dragon's Fire, though. We will see. Maybe Fading Hope. They do have the Dragon's Fire. Alright. But once more, I really do not care too much about it. So here comes another cat. And this now is out of reach for a freaking burn down the house. Alrighty, my friend. More freaking righty. And next turn, we can get in for lethal freaking damage by playing the Oak Grove Troll and just slamming down the Esika's Chariot. Easy peasy. And a scoop! Get out of here, Necro Nothing! Get freaking out of here! Still, not a single Boros deck in sight. EOS 403, high up in the Diamond Tier 2, so maybe they are the Boros deck of our dreams that we are waiting for. Okay, I like this hand, thanks to Topiary Stomper, we can keep it. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep it. I would still play the Snow-Covered Forest. It is here! It is happening! We did it! We finally found it! We found it. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. I like it, I really do. So we do have the Topiary Stomper here. They have the bloodthirsty adversary. That is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Because once more, we still have all these big boys. We just need a way to play them, you know? And if we find a green source here, that would be extraordinarily good. We did not find a green source, but we will have it next turn together with a Tamiyo Safekeeping. And that is just pretty darn good, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we will see what they're doing here. Oh, we don't have it. We don't have it. The Brutal Cathar. Alright. That's brutal. That is indeed brutal. So we will see if... oh, we did find a green source even. We even found a freaking green source. That is just nice. That is just freaking nice. So what you doing here, my friend? What are you doing here? Well, it ain't freaking happening. Just ain't happening. Unless, of course, you have two of them. If you have two Valorous stances, well, then that is happening. Then that is just happening. And there's nothing I can do about it, is there now? No, there ain't. Also, they cannot be attacking in here anymore. That is pretty darn good. They still are. They still are attacking in here. I wonder why. I really do. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is actually what I thought. Okay. Here comes the Warchief. Here he comes. So we're gaining 4 life here. We're also chilling for now because, like, I cannot attack in, you know? Just ain't gonna happen. Just ain't gonna happen. Play with fire to the face. Alright, but they're down to 1 card. 1 single freaking card. And we will see what they're doing here. Doesn't seem to be it. Does not seem to be it. Alright, so next turn we can fight this Brutal Cathar. But the Sunrise Cavalier is a little bit annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Not the end of the world annoying. Alright. My turn. Do we have 5? We do. So. We're doing this. Regaining the life. And we're fighting this stupid Brutal Cathar. So, I think that we're looking pretty darn tasty here, don't we now? Because now our Topiary Stomper is also stomping in real good. We can block the Sunrise Cavalier now. We can do a lot of things, you know? We can just do a lot of things. And they scoop, I told you! Boros ain't got nothing on us. Nothing, my friends. Get out of here, Boros. Get out of here. That was the exact freaking amount of deliciousness I needed. After 3 non-Boros, we finally found Boros. Alright, I like this, thanks to the inscription and everything. And we have the Neverwinter Dryad, so we can also, like, you know, do thanks. So let's do thanks. Let us do thanks. Is this another Boros? It might be, you know. It is not. It's Golgari. Oh my, okay, well that's a choice you made. That is a choice you made. And yeah, was it a good choice? I don't know. The Ranger class here will be pretty darn good also. And we will see what they have. The Prosper Rouse Innkeeper. Do we fight it? We do not fight it. Bringing down the big boys here. Big boys are pretty darn good. I like the big boys. Let's go with the big boys. So we haven't had the game with 4 Old Growth Throats yet. So there's a chance it might happen sooner or later. Because you know, you remember yesterday it happened to our opponents. So yeah. Alright, well that's another choice you made. That is another choice you made. So let's just hope we don't find a land here. What? Where did this come from? Alright, interesting. We're pushing the button here. We are attacking in. If they block, we just Inscription of Abundance. Alrighty. All freaking righty. I like it. I really do. Getting rid of this is pretty darn good. And it looks like they were missing land drops. So we have to ride that wave as long as we can. As long as we can. There is the red now. Okay. Sorin the Merfolers. Alrighty. Get your Sorin down. So all this life gain is a little annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. We're still kind of good, you know. We will be attacking the Sorin here now. Alright. Prefer doing it like this. That is fine by me. I can still bring down the Old Growth Troll afterwards and have a nice little trampler. And I like that a lot. Lose the life. Get your hands dirty. You fight for me now. I wish I could do some voice acting for some Planeswalkers. Wizards, call me. Let me do some Planeswalker voiceovers. I would love that. They can do it for 3 now. Get rid of these 2 creatures here. But do they really want to? Do they really want to? Then what? You know, the Meathook Massacre might seem tasty here. But is it really? Is it really? I don't think it is. Oh my, okay.
My ways are not for the...
Well, once more, I don't really care about that too much. Let him have it, you know? I freaking let him have it. Alright, they attack in here for 2. But we just trample all over the place. Yes, that is what we're doing. We're just trampling all over the freaking place. Go ahead, you do that. That was always allowed. How much is this? 4. We do have the 4. Oh, we do not. We do not have the 4. Alright. But still. Still okay, you know? Decline. We might draw a land here now. If we do draw land, I'm very darn happy. If we don't draw land, well, that's just what it is, and there's nothing I can do about it, is there now? We did not draw land. Alrighty. No freaking righty. This goes here, and this goes here. That can protect one of the things. One of them. But that is it. They will lose the Sorin, which is super good. I like them doing that. We could have also, like, used our thing here, but I honestly don't think we should have. Like our Lair of the Hydra, you know? If that dies, that is just no bueno. Just no bueno. Alright, so the biggest one survives. That is alright, though. And we're losing 1 life here. Oh no, the horror. Oh no, the horror. Okay. Are we playing the Sculptor of Winter here? So they can do it for 4. If they do have a Meathook Massacre. And I will do it just in case I can play the Invoke the Ancients next turn. That is already pretty darn good. Because I don't think that they have, you know, burn down the houses. Alright.
So some chaos.
Once more, that is still fine by me. Oh my lord. Seriously. Freaking seriously now. Alright, that was pretty darn impressive, I have to say. I have to say I did not expect that. I did not. Not in the slightest. Alright, I'm making a devil here.
You work for me now, Ron.
We can get rid of this class. No worries here. And they scoop! Not even 4-up Mixelai could stop us. Nothing can stop us. The Master Mono Black. Playing Mono Green now. That is pretty darn good. So let's go here. Let's the Master Mono Green, you know? Just... That was pretty darn weird, I have to say. Why did they scoop here? Guit's Magique. Sounds French. Guit's Magique. Opponent's going first. Well, I like this hand though. I really do. And it's Boros once more. Or it's just mono white. We will have to find out. But the Sculptor of Winter here is pretty darn nice. It's just mono white. Okay, Natalia here. No, none of my concern, to be honest. None so ever. We'll bring down the Werewolf Pack Leader because now we do have the 3 mana. So that is pretty darn nice. Well, that was kind of to be expected, to be honest. But how many more do they have? How many more do they have? That is the real question here. Them going first is a real huge advantage for them. So yeah, let's do this now. Let us see how many more removals they have. It looks like they have more. Well, that's only an Usher of the Fallen. That is alright. And we can now bring down the Werewolf Pack Leader and the Sculptor of Winter. And then next turn we can bring down the Esika's Chariot. And I like that a lot. I really, really do. The Legion Angel. Well, that is pretty darn annoying, isn't it? The answer is yes. Yeah, it is pretty darn annoying. Alright, so we can bring down the Esika's Chariot here without any worries. And that also means that we can start attacking in with our freaking Old Growth Troll. We have to do something here. We really have to do something. Find some cards and stuff, you know? That is what we have to do here. Well, that's a trade I'm taking every day. Every freaking single day. Okay. You do that, my friend. You freaking do that. Like, I still get a creature out of this. You do not. You get nothing out of this. Okay. That was pretty okay to me, you know? We're still like kind of in the advantage here. Oh my lord, really now? Freaking really now? Well, the advantage was lost. Our advantage was just lost here. But we still have these. So hey, that is still okay to me, you know? And we're still like getting in there for a lot of freaking damage every single turn. The Tamiyo Safekeeping, if only we would have had that one turn sooner. Only one single turn sooner. Would have been nice. Terribly nice. Alrighty. But you know, we're still stomping hard here. We're still stomping real hard. And we're getting in there for everything. There's literally no reason not to. Are they blocking here? They are. The Mad Lad. Okay, so we're even getting some life back here. I like it. And we're getting another 4/4 on the battlefield. So, what are you doing now, my friend? What is your grand freaking scheme now, Guise Magique? Huh? Huh? We're here! We're beating them all! Get in here, man! Let me see. What have you got? Like, we have 8, 12, 14, plus another 8, that's 20, plus another 2, that's 20 freaking 2 damage on the battlefield. And you can maybe block 8. And then it's still 14, you know? That is still 14, kinda. And if you're attacking in here, you will lose pretty fast. Pretty darn fast. Yes, that is what is up. Alright. Let me double. And they scoop! They realized that they messed up. They should not have attacked here. Undefeated, my friends. Just, you know, sometimes check your shoes. If they're empty, you're just like me. Undefeated. Dad jokes. Alright, so we're giving one more person a chance to defeat us, because right now we're looking pretty darn undefeated. Come back to my bad shoe joke. Man, it was terrible. Alright, opponent's going first. I mean, we do have the Ranger class here. If we find one land, we can even play the Topiary Stomper. And we do have the Rhino. The strongest Rhino of them all, so we will keep this. And it's another Boros deck. And we found the land even. That is pretty darn good. I like that a lot. I really, really do. So we can be sure that we can be playing our Esika's Chariot. Okay, well, I told you. It is Boros right here, right now. Here we are. Doing the Boros tanks. Okay. But we're bringing down the Ranger class. And we will see if we will be able to... Like, them going first, that is like the final freaking test, you know? If we can defeat them here, we're pretty darn happy. The Brutal Cathar. Well, that's brutally annoying. Brutally annoying. But they're only getting in there for 3, so that is still alright. Okay. Interesting. Pretty darn interesting. Alright, do you have another Brutal Cathar, though? Do you have it? We'll have to find out altogether now, don't we? I will be able to play the Esika's Chariot and the Blizzard Brawl next turn, and that is pretty darn tasty. Yes, it is. The Sunrise Cavalier. Annoying as heck. Pretty darn annoying as freaking heck. Okay, so they're going ham here. Like, there is no tomorrow. No tomorrow. None. Zero. Zero tomorrow. Okay. So I still feel like this is the right call of action here. Just the right call. And we will be, you know, Blizzard Brawling this stupid little Sunrise Cavalier. Because that is their biggest creature. With the Warchief, we will be able to get some life back. And that is already pretty darn good. So they do have a shock. They do have a shock, which isn't shocking at all for me. Just not so ever. Alright. Good, I like it. So 2 more lands and we will even be able to, you know, use our Topiary Stomper as a creature. And not just as a plant hanging out. So we're down to 9. We will be going down to 7 here because they're shocking our face. They do not. That's shocking, to say the least. It's pretty darn shocking. The Workshop Warchief will be pretty darn good. The Hopeful Initiate. If that is your only hope, my friend. well, that ain't much hope, you know? Not at all. So we will be blocking here 1 bajillion freaking %. And bring down the Workshop Warchief 1 trillion %. So they can get rid of my Esika's Chariot if they want to. So that is why I will not allow it. And if they attack in here, that is also kind of fine by me. Once more, the Topiary Stomper will be very annoying very freaking soon. Alright, they're doing this now. That is fine by me. Are you attacking in though? Are you now? Like I can still crew these Esika's Chariot with the Topiary Stomper, you know? There's no worry there. But what are they then supposed to do? Nothing. They're just doing nothing. I love it. I really do. Go ahead, you do that. Minimize your chance of ever winning. You do that. Do it during your turn. Please, go ahead. Go ahead. You freaking do that. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. Oh, they're just royally erupting my face. Well, that's interesting. That is pretty darn interesting. That means that they won't be able to, you know, do the thing here. Oh my lord, this is brutal. This is pretty darn brutal. And I will use the chance right away to do it. I will use the chance right freaking away to do it. We're going with the Trampler and the Trampler here. And we will, like, as we cannot attack in with this anyways, there's no need to keep it back. No need none so ever. And yeah, now we have a big old creatures on the battlefield. That is pretty darn nice. Pretty darn nice. And next turn we can still bring down the Rhino, you know? And still have a Topiary Stomper to attack in with. If we want to. Play with fire. If you really have it all here, if you really have another Royal Eruption with 5 mana available, I will be very sad. Very, very sad that I did not play the Warchief. If you have it. If you don't, well, we might have a small little insignificant chance here. But you have 1 card left. 1 singular card left. So we're getting rid of this one, of course. Alright, it doesn't look like they do have anything, because otherwise, why would they have blocked here, you know? What would be the reasoning behind blocking here? Maybe I should have given them Vigilance so that I can attack in, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. Just look at them, they're adorable. They're freaking adorable, that is all that matters. All that matters. Alright, are you attacking in here? If you are, you would be crazy, my friend. Freaking crazy. Okay, I like this so much right now. I really, really freaking do love it. So we're getting rid of you right here. No amount of Sunrise Cavaliers will ever freaking help you. Never freaking ever. Alright, so there's literally no reason to keep them all back. Literally none so ever. And they skip! Nothing can stop us today. Nothing, I tell you. Oh my lord. Going from Diamond Tier 4 in this morning up until Diamond Tier 3 right here. We're 1 away from Diamond Tier 2. Should we do it? We should, right? I don't know. Let's find out. So just realized we don't have enough games. Well, we do have enough games, but we don't have enough gaming time. Also, the game is taking very long to find an opponent. And that, my friends, you know, is always a bad freaking sign. So this is where we want to be. In one game. This is where we want to be. I like this hand. We do have 2 Old Growth Throats here. So let us see. Is this Rakdos? It's just okay. Well, you know. The amount of this is just insane. Just insane. Is it another Boros? It is. It is just right away. Crazy, man. Crazy. Alright. Final boss number 2. We already had a final boss here. This is final boss number 2. Do they have the answer right away? Here comes the what's his name? Oh my, okay, interesting. Interesting choice, my friend. Alright. Once more, I still feel okay here. I'm super scared, mama hold me, but it's still alright. We do have the Old Growth Troll here. So yeah, and next turn we can just make it even freaking bigger. So we can eat one of these suckers. We can just eat it up, you know? And see what they're doing. Like, if they, like, attack in here, I will maybe even take the Luminarch Aspirant out. I might do that. I think there's literally no reason not to, you know? Literally none so ever. And they are doing it. Are they? Are they doing it? I don't know. Are you attacking in here? They are attacking in here. Alright, that is a trait that I'm taking every day. Every single freaking day. Okay, so. Now we do have another old growth troll, and maybe we even find something to work with here. That would be incredibly amazing. Just amazing. But we're still playing the old growth troll, you know? We're still freaking playing it here. And we're bringing down the Neverwinter Dryad as well. Just to, you know, have one more blocker here. That's just very much importante. And, yeah. Depending what they do here, we can bring down Workshop Warchief. And, you know, he's just... power to the Rhino people. Power to the Rhino people, indeed. So much Boros in the end. The final boss will be the test of the century to find out if we're able to ever do anything. Okay, they're looking at my things. I don't like that. Stop looking at my things. You should not look at another man's things, you know? Don't look at another man's portal gun. Okay, well, that's something. There was indeed something. Alright, whatever it was something. My lord, what? Okay. Well, you just lost it all, didn't you, my friend? You just lost it freaking all. Alright, because if they do now have some more of these crazy things, we still have other answers, you know? We still do have them. Alright. We are just attacking in with everything here. That is just bananas, man. Just freaking bananas. Like, yes, we are losing our old growth troll here. But we are getting the freaking Workshop Warchief here, and that is totally freaking worth it. Totally worth it. Are we sacking her? No, we're not. We need her still. And here comes the Workshop Warchief. Thank you very much. Giving me the 3 life. That is exactly what I need in this situation. Just some more life. Alright, I think that this was the right call to do. You know, if we're getting a Rhino out of this, that's also very nice. I like it. You can go ahead and attack in here, my friend, with the Thundering Raiju number 2. Just, yeah. Come on, Boros. Come all at me. You can try, but you will fail. Miserably. Freaking miserably. Oh, my lord, yes. Okay, so we're bringing down the Vigilance here, and the Trample here. So now what you gonna do, my friend? What you gonna do? Seriously. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Pitira? I now have all the power. All of them. All of the powers. Another Thundering Raiju. Well, that's impressive. That is 3 of them. That is just 3 of them. Okay, you are attacking in. Fine by me. That is 1 damage. I'm taking 1 damage here. Now I'm taking 2 damage, but you will lose your creatures. You would just lose them all. Is that really worth it? Is that really freaking worth it? I don't think it is. For 2 damage, man. For 2 freaking damage. You know, just not worth it. Just not freaking worth it in my eyes. Alrighty, bringing down another Winter Dryad here. And we are now attacking in with these suckers. So what are they even supposed to do? Like, they now need, like, the perfect freaking everything. The perfect freaking everything. And you can see that this Warchief was what won us the game. We would be at 3 here. And they scoop unfreaking defeated, my friends. Getting into Diamond Tier 2, nothing will ever stop the supremacy of mono freaking green Workshop Warchief. Get out of here, Boros. Get out of here. Unfreaking defeated, my friends. Unfreaking defeated. Nothing could stop us. We didn't even encounter Boros for so long, but the moment we did, the game showed its true freaking potential, and that is just what is up. And I enjoyed that very, very much. Oh, you can't believe me, I really did. So yeah, if you want to have something to defeat all these Boros decks, well, here's your answer. If you want to have something that defeats every single aggro deck, here is your answer. Can you still lose with this? Of course you can. Of course, my friend. There is no guarantee in winning in Magic. But, it is still pretty darn good. It is still pretty darn fun, and I enjoyed it very freaking much. Just as much as I enjoy saying thank you to all of my patrons and members right here. So if you want to be a patron or a member, there's a button below every single video, and there's a link to the patronage that you can check out. They're almost both the same. So, but the one is better for me. I won't tell you which one because I want you to make your own choices if you even want to help me. And if you don't, well, that's also good. You can still just subscribe, you know? There's no worries there. But for the long run, I really want to thank every single one of you on this beautiful list. We're over 120 patrons and members. Over 120. That is like 10% of my viewers decided to support me directly. And that is just amazing to me. Freaking amazing. So from the bottom of my heart, never forget that every single one of you is pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.